to record my presentation. This is so much easier than you guys would think. There's only 3 programs that you're going to work with, and it's all in one. Okay. So the first program that I have that's already installed is one called Snagit. Okay. Snagit is a desktop recording software. There's some free ones out there that you can look into. There's some that are more expensive. This one, Jamie Bailey actually found this, and it was $40. It's worth the cost for that.
So it's just a program, you would like Google it?
It's just a program, Google Snagit, all one word.
Okay, so
And-
it's Google Snag.
Yeah, and it shows you, and there's free trials, so I would recommend installing the free trial, and then see if you like it. There's another one that I use that I did a free trial on, and that's what I recorded my actual presentation, the first one. That one was called, I think it's called BSR recording, or BBR recording. I'll double check and I'll send you guys a link for that. You can just get, again, a 30-day trial. Try it. You may be able to record your whole thing in 30 days and not ever have to use it again. There are other free ones out there, but they were just more difficult to work with. So for $40, this one is really just a great program to try.
Easy, and if you
Yeah.
like it,
Very easy. Okay, so also this is assuming that you've already created your PowerPoint presentation, which okay, so everyone has. So just open your PowerPoint presentation, then the Snagit is already running in the background. So when I click on the video icon, it's gonna give me an option to select my screen area. So I'm just gonna select the actual presentation. This is so easy, you guys are gonna be like, what? Okay, and then once you have selected your screen area and you can see that it's highlighted around the area that I've chosen, okay, hit the record button. Okay, so, oops, it's out of the screen, but I can move that. Let me try this
And
again.
is it just recording from the computer?
Mhm, it's just recording straight from the computer.
Microphone or,
There's a microphone on it as well.
but nothing like what Carrie had to have, that big monster.
No, it's, we're not, like the little camera that I have here is picking up the mic and all that. That's just to record this presentation so I can put it online, but everything that I did was straight off of the computer. Jamie did tell me that she also has a microphone attached to her laptop, so if you record it, you can do the headsets with the mics on it. I just record it straight from the mics that pick up from the laptop. So whatever's easiest for you, use what you have. If you don't have a microphone, don't run out there and buy a $30, $40 microphone. Just use your laptop. It's probably going to be easy enough. And if it doesn't sound good, then you can look about getting some headphones. Okay, so I've been having problems trying to get the screen size to select the right area. That's something with the software I'll have to look into, so just ignore that for now. But right now you can see that it's recording. Your little timer's right there, it's picking up the microphone. That's showing that it's recording this video. And then it's going to record the screen size that you've selected. So right now it's showing me the yellow right there, that's what it's captured. When I'm going through the presentation, I just do it like I would do a normal class. Make my introduction, go through my slides, talk into your laptop like you're talking with a friend sitting right next to you. And then you just go through the whole thing yourself. My first recording, I have about 40 minutes, and I wish now that I had it a little bit shorter, because 40 minutes is hard to send somebody a link and say, listen to this for 45 minutes. I know Jamie, when she did hers, she brought it down to 20 minutes. I thought it was perfect. So just go through it. The other thing that I recommend is while you're recording the presentation, if you get choked up, just pause it. There's a little pause button there, so you can just pause it real quick, gather your thoughts, and then when you hit the record button and you continue, it's like you never even stopped. So that's what helped me record it in one shot the first time. So when I was like, I went to hit pause real quick, gather my thoughts. Okay, where am I? What slide am I on? Okay, let's continue. So then just when you're done recording, you hit the stop button. It finalizes everything for you. So we can play it. And records your item. Okay, so everything's recorded, so let's just say you went through, you did your 20-minute presentation, your 40-minute, however you do it. Once you're done with the presentation, then you should create a YouTube channel. If you don't have one, it's free. Just go to YouTube, create a YouTube channel. You'll need it to be able to get a link for your video, because that's how you're sending it out. When you do this 20, 30-minute presentation, the file is so big, you can't email it to people. There's no way you can like condense it. It's too big to send out. So you want a YouTube channel to be able to upload it to, and then it creates that link for you. So I already have a YouTube channel, so we're just gonna tell it right here at the top. Upload to YouTube. And depending on the size of the file, it could be it could take a few minutes for it to upload. I think that's my password, I don't remember. Okay, so this is sending the file directed to YouTube now. And we want it to select a URL because we want that little link that we can send off to people. The other thing that I found too is that if you make it private, if you use the second, I'm going to show you another program that I use to actually host class. If you host a class, private videos can't play in that class. So you want to make it public, or I always select it unlisted. That way anything can, if you have a link, you can get directed to it. Public, of course, anybody could Google Essential Oils 101, and if your title of your video is that, it's going to pull it up. So if you don't mind that, that's okay. You can have it public. All right, so that should have sent it to YouTube. So we're going to go to YouTube, and here are some of my other YouTube videos. Okay, so let me take a look at my videos. All right, it's probably going to take a few minutes for it to actually transfer, but when it transfers, it'll pop up here with all of your videos. So then what I do, once the video is available, so this is my actual class, so I'll click on that one. So now I have the URL link right here. You can just copy that, send it to people. If you have somebody from out of state that says, can I get more information? I use Facebook a lot because that way I can see like timestamped when I sent stuff, when it's read, if I need to follow up. That's what I use to actually go through, and I'll see when's the last time I spoke to somebody. So I know, all right, it's been like 3 days and they have their kit. Let me follow up with them. So I use Facebook Messenger for everything. Then if you're doing an actual class, an online class, and you want to invite people to the class, I use a program called AnyMeeting. AnyMeeting, all one word, anymeeting.com.
Any like A-N-Y?
Any, meeting.com. And you can create a free account. They have the paid for accounts and all that, but everything that I've done had always been on the free accounts, and it works just fine. Okay. So you have 2 options. You can schedule a meeting for later, or you can start a meeting now. So we'll do start a meeting now, and then just Essential Oils Online. When you do a start a meeting now, you don't actually have to have people that you invite, just get a title for it. When you send them this link, it'll have the title of your class. So I'll show you how to do both of those also. So what I'm telling it here to ask if it wants to pick up the audio from my computer or the telephone, I always select telephone because I don't want it to pick up audio from my computer. Usually when I'm doing these classes, my kids are home, my husband's at work, so it's the noise in the house that I can't do these classes live. So that's why I do it with a recorder, because I can run the recording straight from the computer. There's no breakup in the audio, no screaming kids in the background, and I can chat with people on the side as well. So I select use telephone because if I want to talk at the end, I can. It gives me a telephone number that I can call into, that I can talk, and if I do that, it's going to be live. Everyone will hear me live. I have done some online business meetings with people, with some of my teams that are located in Canada and other states throughout the United States. And I use the telephone. I'll just use the any meeting so they can see my presentation, and then I'll talk on the telephone. So this is great to do business meetings if you're out of town and everyone's here, you can just, you know, do this one. Any meeting is awesome. It's a very easy program to use. So I also put it on listen only mode because if people call in or if they have audio from their computer as well, we don't want to pick up their dogs barking or their kids yelling in the background either. So listen only mode. And you can change it throughout the meeting also. If you want to end up doing a discussion, you can change it to discussion. It's really easy. So assuming this is an online class and I have people logging in, everyone will start logging in, and you'll see them on the side when they start logging in. The way to get them to this meeting is you just copy this URL at the top and you send them that link. Okay? So this gets them to this meeting. And that's what I usually send out when I have like my Facebook events. I'll send out the link at the top and it gets them here. So once the people start coming in, or as I'm prepping for the class, because I always try to prep it early, you go up to the very top where it says share. And from here you're going to select YouTube because you're going to share your YouTube video. And this is actually my YouTube link is already there. So then you just select play video. And then I usually pause it, of course, while I'm waiting for people to come in, but just to show you how easy it is. So on their end, this is what they're seeing. They're going to see this. You can hear my kids in the back.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Heather.
So that's my class. I did the whole presentation like I was doing a live class. So I say, you know, thanks for joining us. I introduce myself. At the end, you know, I do my closing. I give them the different options of what kind of accounts they can set up. Then I even say at the very end, if you guys haven't heard this before, I can send you the link to this video. And then I say at the end, you know, if we have questions, we're going to answer it on the side. So as people are in this class, we'll see them up here, they can chat down here. So we'll all chat right here. I'll have a lot of questions coming in. Since that class is playing in the background, I don't have to worry about getting hung up on answering a question while I'm trying to teach the class. It just runs, I answer my questions on the side. Or I might add additional stuff, because I did record this class a few months ago. So I might say, oh yeah, now I'm using the lemon for this, or I'm using lavender for this. There's been times even while I'm running this class that I have like a kid emergency. My daughter woke up from a nap and made a big mess, and I had to put her in the tub. And I didn't have to interrupt my class, so that's it. That's how you do it. I mean, it is so simple, so easy to do. And what the hardest part is really recording this class. Once you record your class, you can do anything with it. Send it off anywhere. Have these online meetings. I try to schedule these online meetings for my team members out of state so that they can invite people. So I'm not using this class anymore for myself. Unless I send it out individually to people who message me and they want more information, I'll just send them my class. But then I'll do this class maybe once or twice a month for my other members so that they can invite their friends and we can do the class together and I can answer questions. And that's basically it. So I'm going to stop this recording, and then if you guys have questions.